Yo, big day on Pugliese Speed Shop. And I'm going to tell you why, guys. It's because we're finally going to finish this car. But before we do that, we're going to actually take it off jacks, push it outside, and work on something totally different. Not even show you guys. At least not yet, anyways. Makes perfect sense. Don't worry, guys. I'll explain, because I'll be honest. Like, even I'm a little bit confused, you know? So, we're working on this 98 Eldorado, and, we're almost there. We had a bunch of upgripes on it, and we're almost done, right? Chipping away at it. Not as much as I'd like to. Take a little longer than I'd like to, but, guys, sometimes these things happen. You got to roll with the punches, adapt and overcome. Fill in whatever cliche you want right here. But we're almost there. So my plan was come home from work last night, get after this thing, get it out of the shop, because today Jay and Scott are coming by, and we're going to work on that guy. Scott's actually coming down from the Baltimore area, so he's taking a little road trip, and wants to turn a few wrenches, see what's going on, and see what we're getting done. And so that's the part I said we're going to work on something else, and we are recording it. We will do that. But you got to come back and watch the full episode on the 54 Ford. In the meantime, you get to watch me struggle with this guy. But they're not going to be here about probably half an hour. So now, remember the whole time, right? I said, I don't want to make this immobile. I want to be able to just drive it out. And that's like always what I try to do with the stuff I have sitting here. For the most part, right? So this whole time, it's been completely mobile. But I'd finish up and I'd be like, okay, all I gotta do is put the battery in it and I can move it. Until today. Because, well, I'll show you so you guys, I'm sure you remember it was, that long ago. But that's all pulled apart, right? See it? So, we're doing that. I'm not gonna put that all together just to move it out. Especially since I didn't forget, guys. I didn't put oil in it after I drained it to do the oil change. I never filled it back up because I'm pulling the valve cover off. I don't want to make a mess, right? And because, guys, this is already enough of a mess. I'll remind you of that later on when we're back working on this guy. But what we got to do is get it out of the way so we can pull the truck out. So I can't start. Like I said, there's no oil in it. There's stuff disconnected everywhere. So the trunk won't close because the battery's disconnected. Guys, it's a freaking mess. All right? No other way to... Definitely wasn't prepared. And like I said, I wanted to get down here and get after it, knock it out last night, and just drive it out, be done. But guys, this stupid work thing is killing me. I'm going to have to get rid of that job. That's the only option. I don't see another option. I guess time management might help. We'll see. We'll see which way I go. But I guess I'll quit rambling, take this thing off jacks, or jack and jack stand, make some room. there you go, guys. We got it moved around and incident free, I might add. Recorded everything just in case with some of the luck I've had. But now we got the truck in the middle of the shop. We can all angle access. Good to go, and you'll see all that on an upcoming episode of Pugliese Speed Shop. But I think you're here to watch the Caddy, right? Yeah. Well, there's a view of the whole shop for no apparent reason. Caddy's right there, safe and sound. We didn't send it in the woods like we did the truck there. It's amazing what happens when you have brakes. And and when you're actually inside the vehicle. 2 things that I suggest you do when you're moving vehicles, especially on a hill. See, we got the old speed brake up there because Cadillac, come on. You can't close a trunk if your battery's dead or disconnected or whatever. Terrible plan. It's got that, you close the trunk and by the way, if you're like 5 years old and you stick your hand in there as it's going down, it hurts a lot. That's my brother. Anyways, well, I guess when I bring you guys back, we'll be dragging this thing back in. Hopefully we'll have a lot of money made on this guy. And I'll probably be pretty dirty and sweaty. Only one way to find out, guys. Keep watching. I learned from when I pushed the out. Yeah. Always record. Guys, I thought for sure I was going to have to incorporate the old Pugliese Speed Shop winch over there to get this guy back in. But Jay and Scotty, they're all right. They helped me push her in. And actually, if I'm being honest, they probably did most of the work. So, I didn't take a break. We were working on this guy, and I thought I'd be all dirty and sweaty, but I guess just sweaty because if you're working on something that's like all brand new parts and clean and painted and all that, you don't really get very dirty. So I guess all those shows make a lot more sense on TV now. All right. Anyways, you know what? Well, Jay was here. I should have been like, dude, put this, what am I changing? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. Put this valve cover gasket in because it was your idea and it's a pain in the ass. But honestly, guys, I think I can use my my universal puller set to get this thing off, and we'll get after it. I don't think it's going to be as bad now that we figured that out. And now that I said that, I probably screwed myself. But here we go. All right, as you guys can see, this is why they want you to remove this hose, because this is pretty tight here. I'm thinking that's why. Because the rest of this can just be pulled out of the way. But we're trying to adapt and overcome here. You've seen us use this gear wrench, pulley puller, and installer set before, so let's see how it works. Hopefully just say it broke it loose. It's coming out. Here we go. Guys, it looks like I did not need to spend $330 or whatever it was for that kit, for that special tool, because this guy is coming off. And I've had this. This has been a good kit. I use it on my mom's, use it on the Jeep, use it on the Caddy now. So, it's off Amazon. You guys know I don't know how Amazon works, but I know how that works. We should be able to get this guy the rest of the way off now and start putting the new one on. got it off, guys, and it was a pain in the ass, but it's off. And you can see a lot of things were leaking. I noticed, you know, you look at the spark plug, you see this all around here. That's obviously, you know, it's getting through, kind of cooking a little bit. This is, that gasket's flat, guys, which is why it looks like that. So, yeah, Jay, you were right. It's bad, you know, super flat, dumping out. Man, I really wish a stop leak would have fixed it, though. Anyways, here's a little kit we got from, clearly from Rock Auto, right? It comes with everything. This is a little dealio that goes right here around the camshaft pulley. I'm assuming that one's red. We're going to put this one, I'm assuming the back one's blue. We're not going to figure it out, though, because it ain't leaking. You got these little guys to go, and then a whole bunch of these guys to replace these little things that were keeping tension on it, you know, which they're probably, yeah, I'm sure they're needing replaced, too. Nice little kit. I think, I don't know, it was cheaper on Rock Auto, guys, I know that. I think it was $100 anywhere else. I think I got it for like 30, honestly. So, usually not the kind of thing you need right now. Worth the wait, if you ask me. Now we're going to pull all these O-rings out of here and clean everything up and build it back up. So as if you guys needed any more proof that I got no idea what the hell I'm doing, let me show you this. So I cleaned this thing up, right, and I repacked everything here, right? We got these guys all ready to go. Got the spark plug tubes all set, and then, you know, the perimeter there, right? Well, I said that one came out, so clearly this one must go in. Nope. No way that's fitting there. It's almost the exact same thing, just so I'm guessing that goes on the other side. But we're all set up. Look at that. See how much you got there? Remember how it looked when it came out? Yeah. That's why she was leaking. So, like I said, I cleaned it up. It ain't brand new because it ain't brand new. And how clean this side is ain't the problem. This is where I spent the time. She's good to go. have it, guys. A fully assembled North Star engine compartment. And I couldn't be happier because I'm so over messing with this thing right now. That valve cover gasket, it kind of kicked my ass, guys. It was way more than I expected. You know, I'm used to small block Chevy stuff. It's ridiculous what has to come off of this car to do any kind of service, but it's possible. Just make sure you set enough time aside. You know what I'm saying? That's probably my biggest problem. I didn't, and now I'm upset about it. But I'm happy again because we're done. We got the shops all cleaned up. Everything's put away nice. And that's because we're about to call it for this episode. You got to see that coming, right? I know we're dragging along here. It's getting a little long. And I know I've been promising that we're going to get to this really scandalous brake line situation. And we're gonna, but just not this week. So now you got to tune in next week. Gives you a reason to subscribe, guys. So that's why you know you get a notification when you ring the bell. And you'll know you're about to see some scandalous brake lines. And we're going to make it all right. I promise you. And we'll explain everything next week. I'm beat, guys. I got to head up. I've been down in the shop for, I think, a little over 12 hours. We made a bunch of money on the truck today when Scott and Jay came by, so that was awesome. Made a bunch of money on this guy. That was awesome. Megan and the kid actually visited me for a little while. I didn't record it, nothing like that, but it was a good day, guys. What is it? Today was a good day? Yeah, all right.
I gotta say it was a good day.
That's it, guys. I can't ramble any longer. I'm going to go. Megan ordered pizza, yo, so I got to get out of here. I think I got like a hero up there ready to go, too. So, till next time, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, tell a friend, and as always, thanks for watching.